So then the book moves into another really critical area, the skills gap.
Ah, yes. Where the theory meets, or maybe doesn't meet, the practice.
Precisely. He starts by framing an engineer in a really cool way as a magician.
A magician, how so?
Someone who creates tools that, make our lives easier or better. Think about your smartphone or driverless cars, things that would have seemed like actual magic not that long ago.
That's a great way to put it. It emphasizes the creative, problem-solving side of engineering.
And ideally, college should be the place where students learn the skills to be these magicians.
Right, the training ground.
But the reality, the book points out, is that the academic system often forces students to focus on, well, the immediate stuff.
Like assignments, getting attendance, cramming for marks.
Yeah, exactly. All that short-term pressure. And it comes at the expense of developing those deeper, long-term skills you actually need for the job.
So it becomes more about passing the tests than actually learning the craft.
Kind of. He uses a neat analogy, learning to build, say, a paper boat or a paper airplane.
Okay.
You can't just read the instructions, right? You have to actually do it. Fold the paper, try it out, see where it goes wrong, try again.
Yeah, lots of trial and error, practice.
Exactly. And that hands-on practical application piece is often what's missing when education is too focused on theory alone.
We've all seen complex formulas on a blackboard, but actually making them work in the real world is a whole different ballgame.
He even brings up that funny example from the Big Bang Theory.
Oh, the space toilet.
Right, yeah. Exactly, the space toilet. Just giving an engineer the manual and testing if they understand the theory isn't the same as putting them in a situation where they have to actually fix the thing, apply the knowledge.
It perfectly shows that gap between knowing the concepts and being able to use them effectively.
And this leads to a really interesting insight in the book. The author mentions talking to a professor, and this professor was kind of puzzled, asking, why are students struggling? We have a good curriculum, dedicated teachers.
Yeah, what's missing?
And the realization they came to was this skills gap. The missing piece was the ability to translate that conceptual understanding into actual practical competence.
So maybe not a flaw in what's taught, but how students get to apply it.
That seems to be their argument. And the book then looks at the final year project.
Right. That should be the perfect chance to bridge that gap.
It should be. But too often, he says, it just gets treated like another box to tick for graduation.
It's just a formality.
Worse, some students apparently even buy ready-made projects online.
Oh, no.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Completely missing that crucial chance to develop those application skills themselves.
That's such a wasted opportunity, a chance to really pull everything together.
Totally. And the key takeaway here, the author's advice is, look, accept the system for what it is right now. Don't just blame the college or the curriculum.
That might be hard for some people to hear.
Maybe, but the point is, blaming doesn't help you move forward. Instead, focus proactively on your own self-improvement. Take responsibility for your learning.
It's about owning your development, no matter the circumstances.
Exactly. Okay, so how do you actually do that? The next section gets into understanding yourself better and figuring out which skills to prioritize.